there going to be any vocal monitor in there?
Yes. We need more.
There's no vocal there it is. Got something to tell you, baby, just as quick as I get a chance. Can't be your regular, I'd be a fool to be your man, but it's your last time. A little more would be better. More vocal monitor. Maybe you want to get that louder.
Welcome to BluesToDo TV with Marlee Walker, now podcasting each week. Tonight, we feature another moment with award-winning boogie-woogie piano man, songwriter, and recycled materials artist Eric Two Scoops Moore. Plus, we bring you the BluesToDo calendar, and we feature the CD of the week, Linda Hornbuckle and Janice Scroggins' Sista on Psych Delta Records. Plus, we have another giveaway, so stick around. It's BluesToDo TV, your connection to blues in the Pacific Northwest and beyond, with the winner of over 20 blues awards and still singing the blues, Marlee Walker.
It is live television on a Friday night. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hi, Mom. All right, always good to see you. I never really get to see her, but on Friday nights, right here, live on channel 29 and 77. Thank you for that tremendous introduction, Bruce. We have a live studio audience tonight, because always a hit, always a treat. It's Eric Two Scoops Moore and his combo tonight. He brought the full band. We got 4 pieces over there, so we're going to have some time for music tonight. Yes, we've been talking a lot lately. We had guests, Leslie Stardrums Milton. He's been in Two Scoops Band, one of our elders in the scene. Also, Kathy McDonald just had a birthday. We had her come by and chat with us too. What a story she has. So we're going to get into some music tonight. We're going to satisfy that itch. And yes, do you have a reason of the week for the blues? Yes, we've been sort of slipping on this contest, but every week we want to know what your reason of the week for the blues is. I swear I'm going to mail you something. I've been moving lately, but I have this stack of free CDs. You're going to get one if you call me with your reason of the week for the blues. And I guess it would be about money this week, or yeah, there's a few songs. I actually started writing down all the songs that seemed appropriate, and the list is endless, but just right off the top, Bert, I know you got a couple songs that probably jumped out. Now, where did I just put that list? I just had that list here. Hard Luck and Trouble would be good, or Working Man's Blues came to mind. I just had a blue Post-it note with all those on it. Let's see. How about Jimmy Witherspoon, Money's Getting Cheaper, or this one in the background, Little Ed and the Blues Imperials. What's the title? Turn that one up, will you? You got that title? That it ain't gonna last. Now when you fall down, there you go. Knee to knee, you look up to the sky, and that's what I will be. Cause you never miss your water. There it is. Never miss your water till your well runs dry. That's it. You never miss your water till your well runs dry. That would be one of the songs. Anyway, we'll come up with some more of that later. Your reason of the week for the blues is what we want to hear, and those phone numbers you just got on the screen. Thanks to my crew for pulling that one off. We always start our show with a CD of the week, and tonight, a very, very special treat. I was inspired reading this one. Bert, I know you were moved when you saw Linda Hornbuckle in Portland with Janice Scroggins on the keyboards. You remember seeing them?
Yeah, we worked the Portland Blues Festival.
That was the gospel set, and these women can hold it together. They get the crowd, and they keep them.
They mean.
And so now they have a recording out. Terry Robb produced it. We're going to listen to it. It's our CD of the week. It's called Sista. Here it is. Linda Hornbuckle and Janice Scroggins on BluesToDo TV.
I bet you think I don't know nothing now but singing the blues. Oh, sister, hey, have I got news for you? I'm something. Hope you think that you're something too. So Well, I've been down that lonely road. I see a lot of suns going down, but I never know gonna let no kind of life get me down. No, that's why I'm talking to you, sister, girl. Remember your name, oh, sister. You and I.
Margene getting those photographs at the Portland Waterfront Blues Festival. You were there,
Yeah.
Bird. What a great event that is, and always a part of it. Like Paul DeLay was a part of it every year until he passed away a couple years ago. They are also a part of Portland. Always a treat to hear their gospel set, and they do some gospel on this disc. I think we've thought they had a record out for a long time. They should have had a record out for decades. So it's their first together. It's again called Sista. You recognize that from The Color Purple, the movie. Quincy Jones produced that soundtrack, and yeah, that's only one of the tracks on there. They do a Beatles song. They do a Leon Russell tune on there. They do a 30s interlude, a little bit of the sampling of Janis's piano work. Excellent piano work. So another one from Sista. It is a record from Linda Hornbuckle and Janis Scroggins, our featured CD of the week here on BluesToDo TV. Turn that up.
He done gone and left this town. Feeling tomorrow like I feel today. Feeling tomorrow like I feel today. Think I'll pack my bag, girl, and make my getaway. St. Louis woman with her diamond ring.
That's right. Not everybody can just do a bunch of covers and nail them like Linda Hornbuckle can. And Janis Scroggins knows that and always plays with her on the Portland lineup and other places too. A real treat to see them. I hope they make a regular stop in Seattle after this recording is released, because we deserve to see them here on a regular stop, and it just hasn't happened. Legendary soul diva and piano queen teaming up. Again, Sista is the name of the recording. It's our featured CD of the week. It is produced by Terry Robb on his record label. I believe you say it's Psych Delta or Psyche Delta. I don't quite know the pronunciation. Brand new stuff. And again, Janis Scroggins, Cascade Blues Association Hall of Fame blues pianist. And Linda Hornbuckle, she was the replacement for Paul DeLay when Paul DeLay was incarcerated. She was the front for the No Delay Band. And boy, that just blew my socks up. So one more track from Linda Hornbuckle and Janis Scroggins here on our CD of the week. It is BluesToDo TV. Thanks for tuning in.
Delay. But last evening down on Lover's Lane, she strayed. Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch, not today. When she woke up and found that her dream of love had died, oh, madam, she ran to the man who had led her so far astray.
Oh, Margene getting those great shots. Nice hat, Linda, of course, at the Portland Waterfront Blues Festival. Their CD together called Sista, again, on the Psych Delta record label out of Portland. Brand new stuff. Not even sure it's in the stores yet. You might have to dig around and go to a gig. Linda Hornbuckle and Janis Scroggins. Janis from Oklahoma and making her home in Portland. We're so glad about that. All right, we always do a CD of the week every single week, and we like to feature just a little piece of 3 tracks, the new stuff, a little sampling here on BluesToDo TV. What about Muddy Waters, You Can't Spend What You Ain't Got? That would work for
Ain't
this
that
week.
bad.
Yeah, that would work. All right, my co-host tonight, Jim Earlybird, of course, a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Thank you.
Always a treat to have you on the show.
Poor little country boy from Boston.
What do you been? Well, Scoops is from Boston too.
Yeah, he used to be singing around Rockford and around Soulville.
You know some of the same folks then, huh?
Yeah.
WILD was the radio station you could hear Bird for decades as the morning disc jockey. Black radio was never the same after he came and went, and he's still here in Renton. We are thrilled to have him in our retirement community here and on a regular basis.
How old am I?
Turned 80 this year.
Yes.
And
60 years on the mic, behind the mic.
60 years behind the mic, so he loves getting on television with us. Experimenting,
Yeah,
are you?
Huh?
Television, it's new.
Well,
Or was
I'm
new.
learning it. I'm watching Scoops over there and watching my other over there playing the horn there.
Hank Witherspoon, all the way from Tacoma.
He
drove.
has a good group. That sister,
His
boy,
daughters all
they
sing.
can chirp, yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't never let me come over there. But that's all right. I got you tonight, bro.
All right. Well, and we'll hear more from Bird, always a part of the show, wherever we can fit him in.
Thank you.
Tonight, the common thread, of course, Boston. Morning radio for Bird and a big part of Two Scoops history. We'll hear more about that later on the show.
Yeah, tell me Louie too.
Oh, yeah, and we got news, too. And let's see, Guy Quintino, David Hudson, both part of the band tonight. Some great music coming your way. Stay tuned. I do want to do that BluesToDo calendar, but first we always do a minute. Just give me a minute for a Civil Rights Minute. It is the Civil Rights Movement knowledge cards thanks to the Library of Congress and the Pomegranate Communications folks. They give us permission. It is Ella Baker this week. Born 1903, passed away 1986. In 1960, Ella Baker called for a student conference to organize the spontaneous sit-ins spreading throughout the South. Those who gathered formed the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, SNCC they called it, SNCC. Baker was both the organization's mentor and its fervent supporter, calling their purpose bigger than a hamburger, to end segregation, not only at the lunch counters, but in every aspect of life. In her long career as a civil rights activist, Baker had already served as the NAACP's Director of Branches. At Martin Luther King's request, she established the Southern Christian Leadership Conference's national office and was its first executive director. As an advisor to SNCC, she helped to organize voter registration projects and was pivotal in forming the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party in 1964. Fiercely independent, Ella Baker believed in democratic grassroots activism that stressed the role of many ordinary people, not of individual leaders, in achieving social and political change. Again, thanks to the NAACP collection at the Library of Congress Prints and Photographs Division, and to the folks at Pomegranate Communications for giving us permission to tell you a couple minutes about Ella Baker, one of the it sounds like a major part of the civil rights movement. 40 years we're talking about it and trying to include it in the show every week. Blues and civil rights.
Amen. Together.
Joined right at the hip in a lot of ways. So, okay, more music. Let's do some. 5 years the Triple Door has been operating and bringing us all kinds of great music, including top-notch blues, best sound, best lights. You got it all there. And we're going to listen to Robert Cray, who is playing there tonight. One of 2 nights in a row at the Triple Door for him. Class act, always delivers. And we'll do that again tonight. Here's a sample of Robert Cray on BluesToDo TV.
Someone broke your heart. I feel sorry for you. If it's the last thing that I do, I'll have to talk to that man. Yes, I will.
Oh, always sounding top notch. And, you know, you go to one of his shows, he always delivers. You can never be, and slow songs. There's not enough slow songs, and he does those so well. Another great track from Robert Cray. Again, 2 nights celebrating 5 years at the Triple Door. Last night and tonight. Yes, the Average White Band is at Jazz Alley through Sunday. And look at that, back to back in our calendar pretty much. Robert Cray, who had a song with the phrase backdoor slam? Well, that's the name of this group. They'll play at the Tractor next Tuesday, October 7th. Here's a sample of Backdoor Slam right here on BluesToDo TV.
If you lose your money, the great God, don't lose your mind. If you lose your woman, please don't fool with mine. Go and buy me a bulldog. Watch
Oh, nice poster. Yes, the Funk and Soul is, as I said, mentioned already at Jazz Alley through Sunday, Average White Band. And Backdoor Slam, October 7th at the Tractor. They, yeah, on the Blix Street record label out of Gig Harbor, of all places. But yeah, kind of a turn it up, play a little faster than Robert Cray, but a great sounding band for a younger crowd, kind of a rockin' thing. Backdoor Slam, here's a track. I believe we're going to feature that next. Here on BluesToDo TV, yes? Oh, here we go.
Hey baby, what you know good? I'm just getting back, but you knew damn well I would. What is hell? Tell me, when will it end? When will folks start getting together again? Are things really getting better? Like the newspaper said. What else is new, my friend? Besides all this stuff I read, I can't find me no work, can't find me no job, my friend. Money's tied up and it's ever been. Oh, I just don't understand.
Oh, got that all right. Dirty Dozen Brass Band playing at the Triple Door October 16th. I was just behind the 8 ball. Sorry about that. And yes, Betty Levette singing with them on some Marvin Gaye tunes. That's one of my favorite records of the last couple years. Fun stuff and very inspiring. You were saying something about Betty Levette from East Orange, Jersey?
New Jersey, yeah.
One of your stomping grounds?
Yeah, she was down in Richmond, Virginia last week, and they called me down there. She's 64 years old.
Betty Levette, you're telling her age?
Oh,
How
never
dare
tell
you?
ladies' age.
I don't know if she'd like that. All right, we got
She's such an entertainer. She is so good.
fabulous entertainer.
And I'm proud to remember her and Betty Harris. A lot of them didn't get the recognition they deserved then, but it's coming to both of them now.
Well, yeah, and great women, all
They are, and they can burn. Aim old Marie Knight, she's 86 years old, can still chirp.
she can do. She did a Lead Belly record tribute. That's
Yeah, she is.
one of
Too
my
much,
favorites
yeah.
of the last
She
couple.
was at a Thorpe teamed up for many
That's right,
years,
right.
yeah.
You're
Katie,
full of stuff tonight.
Katie Bell Newman is her name, out of Brinkley, Arkansas, where Louis Jordan came from.
Telling all her secrets. All right, my co-host tonight, Jim Earlybird, brings a wealth of knowledge every time he shows up. And again, Dirty Dozen Brass Band, October 16th at the Triple Door. We're trying to feature a few more items. We'll cut this off, though, after this next one, because we got some great music tonight. We want to get right to it. The Real Folk Blues Night is October 15th, also at the Triple Door, featuring Lurie Bell, Paul Osher, and Kenny Blues Boss Wayne. Here's a sample. Some real folk blues coming your way, folks, here on BluesToDo TV.
Let's not be ashamed. It's a wonderful feeling, and it's never been explained. You know, it makes you want to shout. I don't have a doubt, because I got to tell the world what it's all about. I feel so good when we talk about love. About about love.
Ah, we got more. We always got more than we can handle here on the calendar. We're going to wrap it up, though. The Triple Door, that date, October 15th, with Real Folk Blues, they're calling it. It includes Lurie Bell, who you just heard, Paul Osher, who was harmonica and guitar with Muddy Waters for years, and Kenny Blues Boss Wayne, a great keyboard player out of Yakima originally. And yeah, so we'll see them again at the Triple Door October 15th. There's more in the calendar. You can always check it on the website, www.bluestodo.com, and pick up a free copy of Blues to Do in many of your local clubs. Okay, reason of the week for the blues, it's got to be something in there. That Jimmy Witherspoon one gets me. Money's getting cheaper. I kind of like that.
Times are getting tougher than
Times
tough.
are getting tougher than tough.
Times are getting rougher than rough.
All right, we're going to hear some live music from Two Scoops Combo. Then we're going to come back and give you some more Blues to Do news. There's lots of news happening this week. And we'll have a little more conversation with Bird as well. It's a busy night here on Blues to Do TV. Give it up for our studio audience as well. Come on, let's hear some clapping. Two Scoops Combo here on Blues to Do TV. Oh, yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Come on, work it.
They'll fade out.
I get joy.
I got to let you know. You spend my money, you buy clothes, get you cheating, baby. I bust you in your nose. You been cheating on me. You been cheating on me. You been cheating on me, baby. I got to let you go. You been cheating, cheating, cheating on me. 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 Oh, I got to let you go. You spend my money, you buy clothes, catch you cheating, baby. I'll bust you in your nose. You been cheating on me. You been cheating on me. You been cheating on me, baby. I got to let you go. In the evening, baby, long after the sun go down. the sun go down. In the evening, baby, long after the sun go down. The women, they all tell me I'm the sweetest man in town. You know, I got a little woman. She got money more than choice. She bought me a fine Cadillac, man. You know, I don't have to work here no more. In the evening, baby, long after the sun go down. Women, they all tell me I'm the sweetest man in town. You know, I love you, baby, but I just can't help myself. I can't believe you're gonna quit me, darling, and find somebody else in the evening. Baby, long after the sun go down. The women, they all tell me I'm the sweetest man in town. Got something to tell you, baby, just as quick as I get a chance. I can't be a regular, I'll be a fool to be your man, but it's your last time. This is your last time. This is your last time, baby, I ever fool around with you. Treat you nice and kind, baby, every way I could. Find out, darling, you don't mean me no good, but it's your last time. I get a chance. I can't be your regular, I'd be a fool to be your man, but it's your last time. This is your last damn time. This is your last time, baby. Two Scoops ever gonna fool around with you. Wow.
Oh, yeah. That is a rolling good time there, a rocking and rolling good time. Eric, 2 scoops more. Let me scooch in there, Hank. Thank you. Hank Witherspoon to my right, Guy Quintino to my far left, and behind us, one of the best drummers in the blues world here, David Hudson. We got an all-star band together for this gig tonight. That's a high-paid gig, I guess, huh? Oh, and they dress so fine. I really appreciate it. Yeah, they all
There's
are.
all the ingredients.
Well, now, you got a big Halloween gig coming up, New Orleans.
Oh, yeah, we'll be down there.
Creole restaurant. Everybody can dress up for that one. Well, now, there's a lot of ingredients, speaking of ingredients, in 2 Scoops' art. It takes place here on the musical stage, but you also can find his recycled art, and we're going to have a couple of shots during the break here of some of that art. You were also at a contest this last weekend. You've won that contest a couple times in the last year. This year, you played the contest and actually got paid.
I got paid.
That's cool. Now,
Better
tell me,
than winning.
where is the contest and who sponsors? This is a
It's
cool
at the
thing.
dump.
At the dump.
I
Speaking
make
of
art
dump
out of
run.
stuff at the dump.
Okay.
Start low, get high.
Okay. Wait, now, I can't follow all this. Wait.
The lower you start, the higher you go.
Okay, all right. So tell me some of the recycled art that you put together for the winning of last year and the year before of this contest. No, you can't remember. Amy, help us out. What was the name of the organization? Isn't it reuse? Second
use building material. If you need
Okay.
a doorknob, I think they can.
Second use building materials. Anyway, they sponsor this contest every year. 2 Scoops won it for 2 years in a row, and you can see why on some of the artwork that we're seeing on camera right now. Takes the big hands that he plays with and somehow comes up with little tiny detailed artwork. So we're going to spice that up. Now, you also have some artwork on some of the CD covers, and I'm going to try and put some of these on your piano. And tonight, one of the special guests in our studio audience is a woman who has contributed to the artwork on your CD covers. Amy's mom, Elsie Nydorf. Uh-oh. Did I say it? Nydorf. Okay, I almost blew that.
I mean, Newtown.
I think I did blow it. But anyway, she came all the way from Long Island, New York to visit, and she is in our studio audience tonight. So please give it up for Elsie. Some fine artwork, and great to have her in the studio audience. Amy's mom doing a nice visit and doing some great artwork on this cover in particular, and I think on the inside. You've got so many CDs, I'm having a hard time keeping track, Scoops. And people can find your website for more information. I'll rattle that off. It's 2scoopscombo.com, am I right?
See.
Wait, that's a whole other language. Let's start. Let's see.
Yeah.
Music Cafe, Clean Plate, Combo Platter, Hungry. We started with Big Buffet. There's a theme going here. It is about the ingredients and the food in particular.
Molto bene.
Molto bene. He's a food man. He will sing about food, and he will create food. You've created food, artwork.
I like to sing about food. I like to draw pictures of food. I like to write about food. I like to eat food.
This all started in Boston for you, where you
I've
grew
been
up?
eating food all my life.
I'm so glad.
I don't go for that no less toil. No way. I get the full fat. Fat is
I'm
good.
with you. I love my bacon. Yeah. All right.
I got bacon fat under my hat.
I bet you do. Bacon fat. That's another song. All right. So now, do you have a reason of the week for the blues song? I mean, that money thing's got to come into your music every once in a while. Is it all food? It's all food, huh?
Keep a dollar in your pocket.
Hank wants me to sing my money song.
Oh, I knew you got a money song.
What's up, mine? And who is it? Who it is? 5 Skin? I can't remember.
Anyway, you can see 2 Scoops, as I said, at Halloween at the New Orleans Creole Restaurant. An award-winning artist, not only on the piano and his songwriting, a prolific songwriter. Yes. Duke Robillard has recorded his material and recorded with him, a good friend of his. Also, Sax Gordon Beadle has recorded with you, one of your other buddies. You also have put some recordings together. Your buddy Earring George.
Earring George Mayweather. Mm-hmm. Whoop it, whoop it. Oh, big man, you make 'em all look sick.
Some of your buddies in Boston, and of course, that is a common thread. Did you ever hear Bird on the radio at WILD, or did you listen to WILD at all?
I think so. I think I recognize his voice. I didn't know what was going on back then. I was too, I was a jive-talking blues man. I only listened to my own stuff. You know what I mean?
He was Mr. Jive, Dr. Jive. So
Bird was crazy out there, though.
Yeah. Well, it's great to have you. I know I'm going to get out of the way and have you play some more music. Do you have a money song, Hank?
He's got a good one.
What
He's got a good one. He calls it Keep a Dollar in Your Pocket. Keep a dollar in your pocket.
Good advice, money advice from the blues world this week. Hank, thank you for driving from Tacoma.
Federal Way, but
Federal Way,
yes, it's still a good drive.
Hank got
Right
four
in traffic.
daughters.
Four
They sing
daughters?
gospel.
They do.
And a son that's winning all the football games.
Very good. Do you have a gig for them coming up we can mention?
Nothing right away.
Okay.
They're trying to get their third CD project
Wow.
out of the shop.
And they're in school, don't forget.
Well, they've all graduated now.
Oh, really?
Yes. Wow. They're living life and being parents and
Very good.
pursuing their education or their profession. So it's great to see them doing it on their own.
Anybody in the music business? Are they going to?
Amazingly not, other than singing. The girls sing. I mean, they do a heck of a job. They passed me a long time ago because they write all of their material, and they're available for a booking.
Well, let's get them on the TV show.
Do that.
I keep threatening, but we got to hook that up.
Do that, yes.
I know they're busy women, but let's see if we can hook up a Friday night.
Let us know in advance so we can get two of them out of California. They've moved to California, so.
Do they come back for the holidays?
They do.
Okay,
They do.
let's set that up.
For the holidays.
I
Your
do have
heart
some
will
openings.
melt like butter when you hear them sing.
Well, that's just it. Yeah,
They
family.
melt my heart every time I hear them.
Well, and family voices blending together. I grew up with that and didn't know how lucky I was, so I know what you're talking about. It's moving to hear that harmony.
Well, their mother was the catalyst behind it. She kept
really?
pushing them to sing, and I kept telling them, well, if you all sing together, your voices are like the keys on a piano. They're really close together, and you can hear and feel each other. 10, 15 years later, here they are. They've got some beautiful material out there.
Good advice, Dad. Good advice. Not enough harmony on the planet, so yeah, we definitely want to get the Witherspoon. You just call them Witherspoon?
Witherspoon.
Okay, good. Well, we'll get them on here. David, you got kids. Tracy's here in the audience. Your wife, Tracy, you play with Tracy some. I got to MC the Jokum Fest, Jack Cook's event, and I got to see you play with Tracy. What a fun thing to do. How many groups you play with?
It's hard to keep count.
How many nights a week do you work?
About 4.
Well, that's pretty regular work. Is this a full-time job for you?
No, and then I work for Quest, so it's busy.
I was going to say, how do you do that?
I have a 13-year-old daughter, so we're busy. Yeah.
All right. Does she do music too?
No. Stays as far away as she can.
No comment on that one. All right. All right, I'm going to work my way over here to the best-looking guy in the room. I think he's got the pinstripe suit, ladies. Look out. Guy Quintino. Thank you for dressing up tonight.
Thanks for having us.
You're also a day job kind of guy, but you play that bass like nobody else. And look, are those real cat gut strings?
They are sheep guts. Sorry, vegetarians.
That is a pretty bass, though. You do have a collector probably there, don't you?
Actually, it's a new bass, so I bought it for the other band I play in so he could stand on it and blow his trumpet on fire.
Oh, you're talking about Dusty 45?
Yeah, the Dusty 45s.
That's right. You did join that group recently, so you've been busy with them. Huh?
It's a stronger bass, so he can do his thing.
He jumps up on it
Yeah,
regularly.
regularly, every show.
Well, and Becky Sue and her Big Rockin' Daddies also in the news this week. They got some award. I believe they're in the running for the King 5 Best Of kind of thing. I know it's another TV station, but I can say that. Anyway, so yeah, Becky Sue and the Big Rockin' Daddies also do that stand-up bass thing where they stand on it. But they're sturdy enough to handle that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, and he's got the shoes.
Can I stand on it?
Can you give me a shot of those shoes?
Can I try? After the show.
All right, before we're done, I got to get a shot of guys' shoes on this show, all right? Whenever you guys get a minute. All right, well, always a pleasure. Yeah. All right, more music, less talk right here on BluesToDo TV. Get out of here, will you? All right, play me some more music. Thanks.
Hey, there's something I want you all to know. You ain't nowhere if you ain't got no dough, so keep a dollar in your pocket.
Keep a dollar in your pocket.
Yeah, keep a dollar in your pocket.
Now keep a dollar in your pocket.
Because you'll find in the end, a dollar's your very best friend. Well, you ask someone, can I have a little door, they just shake their head, say, I'm sorry, but that just means no. So keep a dollar in your pocket. Keep a dollar in your pocket. Yeah, keep a dollar in your pocket. But keep a dollar in your pocket. Because you find in the end, a dollar's your very best friend. Well, they'll call you the stingiest man in town, but you'll have a buck when the deal goes down. So keep a dollar in your pocket. Keep a dollar in your pocket. Yeah, keep a dollar in your pocket. Deep down in your teeth. Well, just you'll find in the end, a dollar's your very best friend. Oh, yeah. You can say what you choose, but if you don't want to sing them economy blues, keep a dollar in your pocket. Keep a dollar in your pocket. Yeah, keep a dollar in your pocket. Keep a dollar in your pocket. Because you'll find in the end, a dollar's your very best friend. Something I want you all to know. You ain't nowhere if you ain't got no dough. So keep a dollar in your pocket. A dollar in your pocket. Yeah, keep a dollar in your pocket. A dollar in your pocket. Because you'll find in the end, a dollar is your very best friend. Who did that, early bird? Yeah. The 5 scamps, I can't.
Sound like might be, well, I'll think of them in a minute.
Oh, food song. I'm hungry, ready to eat. Oh, little lady, you sure look sweet. Sit me down in front of a plate full of meat, 'cause I'm hungry, ready to eat. I've been all over the world, trying different dishes, and I never ate a meal that wasn't really delicious. Couscous, cassoulet, paella too, but I never had a pie that was as sweet as you, 'cause I'm hungry, ready to eat. Oh, little lady, this sure looks sweet. Sit me down in front of a plate full of meat, 'cause I'm hungry, ready to eat. Bringing me my breakfast, lunch, and desserts. Oh, this is the best food that I ever tasted, and I sure would hate to see it wait, because I'm hungry, ready to eat. Oh, little lady, you sure look sweet. Sit me down in front of a plate full of meat, 'cause I'm hungry. Hungry. Physically hungry. Emotionally satiated. you call your friend. I just hang around you for the money you spend. But rock on. Rock on. Rock on. Till the last of the rock is gone. Now I got a girl, she can't be beat. She'd be real pretty if she had some teeth. But rock on. Rock on. Rock on. Till the last of the rock is gone. Now why does it have to happen every time when you find a friend that'll help you? He ain't got a dime. But rock on. Rock on. Rock on. Till the last of the rock is gone. Rock There's just one thing in this world that can make me mad, and that's a girl that never learned how to say yeah. But rock on. Rock on. Rock on. Till the last of the rock is gone. Rock on. Rock on. Rock on. Rock on. Rock on. Till the last of the rock is gone. Yeah. All right. What you got? One more, baby. Yeah, let's go load up down at the big buffet. The big buffet. Plenty to go around at the big buffet. The big buffet. Everybody in town to the big buffet. The big buffet. $6, all you can eat at the big buffet. The big buffet. Yes, you're in for a treat at the big buffet. The big buffet. If you can find a seat at the big buffet. The big buffet. Well, they got meat and potatoes, they got beans and rice, they got good country gravy, make you go back twice. They got bacon, bologna, salami, and ham. Liverwurst, knockwurst, move along, ma'am. They got big loaves of bread to go with these. They got a special table with 12 kinds of cheese. They got all kinds of beer just to quench your thirst. Sorry, lady, I was here first. They got hamburgers, pot roast Cornish hen, pork chops, lamb chops, and you can come back again. Yeah, see what's on the table down at the big buffet. The big buffet. Keep eating if you're able down at the big buffet. They got roast duckling, turkey, pheasant and trout. They got a whole pig with an apple stuffed in their mouth. There's clam, chowder, onion soup, vegetable stew, butter sauce, mushroom sauce, and cheese fondue. They got Welsh rabbit, cheese serene, red deviled eggs. They got crab cake, salmon rolls, and green frog legs. They got frites, sweet and sour, I love king. They got pot pie, leg and thigh, breast and wing. And if you don't like chicken, you don't have to worry. They'll fill you up a big juicy steak in a hurry. Yeah, I don't wait in line at the big buffet. I'm first every time to the big buffet. Big buffet! Bring that thing, man! steamers, lobster and shrimp, and if you got a holler leg, you walk out with a limp. Pretty girl walking around with can of peas. Man, you ain't tasted nothing till you tasted one of these. Rockefeller, half shell, escargot, remoulade, melon balls, and prosciutto. They got stroganoff, Romanoff, and thermidor. Come on back, baby, when you're ready for more. They got prime rib, short rib, London broil, baked potatoes and butter, wrapped up in foil. They got apple crumb, they got pineapple rhubarb, raisin and plum. They got pumpkin, candy mix of meat too. They got lemon meringue. There's a pie for you. They got cherry cobbler, peach flambé. They got cherry juice and chocolate parfait. They got custard puff, peach and butterscotch. And if you don't think I can eat it all, just sit down and watch. Yeah, I can't stop going back. Get a big buffet. Big buffet. Get me another stack at the big buffet. Big buffet. Cupcake, layer cake, square cake, round cake, fudge cake, lemon cake, angel cake, pound cake. Big buffet, eat it up, eat it up. A big buffet, pig out, pig out. A big buffet, eat it up, eat it up. A big buffet, yeah. I can't stop going back to the big buffet. Probably have a heart attack at the big buffet. Big buffet.
Yeah, a big buffet. That's 2 scoops, y'all.
A big time hit, and it is Big Buffet. You can always find them in line. That is Eric 2 Scoops More, the 2 Scoops combo. Again, they're playing Halloween. Always a good time at the New Orleans Creole Restaurant. That is a Friday night, the 31st of October. We're going to do the best of that night here on the TV show, by the way, because my crew works so hard, I'm going to give them the night off. Actually, yeah, it'll happen that way. We want to thank our crew. Doing a great job. Would you please give some love to my crew tonight?
Well, it's all right.
We've had a director, Jeffrey Pullen. Paul Taylor is in there directing. Oh, I guess Jeffrey was on camera. We had Margene in there, our technical director. Amy Watson, I believe, is responsible for the dump run this week, but she's also assistant technical director. Yeah, we got to have a dump run in there somewhere. And Steve Carlson, our audio engineer. We also had help from Dolores Taylor on the floor directing tonight. Mike Hall on camera. Tara McMillan, our assistant audio director. Bill Hackett on the camera. Bob Pearson on camera. Chris Van Cleek on camera. Am I getting too many cameras in there? Anyway, Tiana, our assistant for everything tonight, and Lisa Marie did my hair. Thank you very much, Lisa Marie. Let's see, I also want to thank the band, David Hudson, Hank Witherspoon, Guy Quintino, and the one and only Eric 2 Scoops More. Great band. You can find 2 Scoops Combo more about the band. Let's see, our reason of the week for the blues. It has to do with money. Would it be Muddy Waters, you can't spend what you ain't got, you can't lose what you ain't never had? That one sort of said something to me. We want to get your phone calls on that, and now's a good time to call in. I'll be giving somebody a Lee Oscar harmonica. He's given me some signed ones, so we'll give some of those away. Also wanted to mention October 10th, it's Amy's birthday. We're going to have Raven and some friends, some sort of a replication of Jam for Cans 2008, which comes up in early November. Also on October 17th, it is our Jam at Egan's after the TV show. We'll do one at 9 and 11 with Lisa Marshall and the Dirty Girls, our guests for October 17th. So a lot of fun coming our way. Again, thanks to our big crew and big studio audience tonight. Elsie Nydorf, that's Amy's mom. Also Amy Roy, her brother, also did some great artwork on those album CDs. I wanted to mention that. My sister Carol Smith, Cheryl Anderson, Julie Craig, and Michael are here. We also had Chris, Miss Peggy, Amy, another Amy, Elsie, there we go, Tracy Hudson, Liz, Jordy, everybody. Thanks a lot for coming by and being a part of the show. It makes it so much fun to have you with us. Okay, I think we got room for Junior Wells, get your hands out of my pocket. That's a good one. For our kids. Yeah, that would be for our kids. All right, call us with your reason of the week for the blues. A bird, we got to pay our dues.
What you got to do?
Here at
What's that?
Scan, I went past my renewal fee, but I need $45 from somebody who's got it out there in the audience. But Ike and Tina, they did your theme song way back in the day.
Yeah, 1960.
How'd that song go?
Early bird is on the air. People listen from everywhere. You know the day records he gonna play. Here's the swingers in the USA. Now y'all do the bird. We taught him how to do the swim too.
Wow.
And all that kind of stuff. That was the first
We're gonna
one
get that. We're gonna get a version of that.
I am gonna get it. I'm gonna have it in a week or so.
Bird's gonna bring it. Ike and Tina have a reissue of a blues record coming. We're gonna get that and play with it too. wanted to mention we do have a phone caller. Oh, good. Can we bring them in the audio, or should we just tell what's their reason of the week for the blues? If you get it, you tell me. I want to mention they raised a good chunk of money for Jimmy Jean and Kirk Tuttle, but you can also still give to the fund at Wells Fargo Bank. That's on California Avenue to help Jimmy Jean and KT out with their health struggles. Steve Stefanowitz had 2 guitars stolen, so keep an eye out for his gear, will you? All right, I'll give you more news next week. We got more music. The Earshot Jazz Festival is going to be in October. We'll tell you more about that. And it is BluesToDo TV, real music for real people. Thanks for being here, Bird.
Hey, bless your heart.
Always
Thank
a
you.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure to have
All
you.
right.
A legend, and it's great to have you here.
In
Real
my own
music for real
mind.
people. 2 Scoops combo. Take it away. Go ahead.
Write us a letter. Email BluesToDo, P.O. Box 22950, Seattle, Washington 98122. Phone at 206-328-0662. Send your email to calendar at BluesToDo.com. BluesToDo Monthly is available by subscription, or you can see some of it at BluesToDo.com. BluesToDo TV with Marlee Walker can be seen live every Friday at 7 p.m. on channel 29 and 77 in King County, and also Mondays at 3 p.m. and Thursdays at 4 p.m. on channel 76 in Pierce County, and in Woodinville and Carnation on channel 79 and channel 23 on Broad Stripe, and live streaming at scantv.org. BluesToDo TV, real music for real people.
Witherspoon on the tenor saxophone, Dave Hudson on the drums, Guy Quintino on the bass. My name's 2 Scoops. We'll see you next time right here in the BluesToDo room. That's right. And all you girls ain't got no man. Here's the lady's choice right there. And all you girls need a babysitter.